Hey y'all, welcome back. So we're getting ready for lunch and I've been feeling just like worn out, drained, just not myself lately. And I think some of it might have to do with some of the heavier foods we've been eating. I mean, it could be a lot of things, but that's something I can control. So I figured we would make a little bit of a lighter, more nutrient dense lunch for today. So we're just going to make a chicken and zucchini like little frittata bake thingy and a salad. So I'm getting some butter melted down in the bottom of my pan and we're going to amp this up with a ton of veggies. I'm going to add in 2 large zucchini. Got 8 ounces of cremini mushrooms. You can use white button mushrooms. I usually do, but again, I was going for something a little bit more nutrient dense. And these have a great flavor. All right, next in, I'm going to add in a couple of green onions that I've sliced up. I'm using the tops and the whites. I didn't cut that green onion very well, but that'll be all right. Break some of it up as we go. And kind of mix this around. We don't have to cook this for long because I'm using some canned chicken, but if you were using raw chicken, just go ahead and dice up your chicken in small cubes and get it in here at the beginning with the veggies so that it's getting cooked for at least 5 minutes or so. So while these are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to add some basil, a little bit of pepper, and some salt. I'm also going to add in some chives just because I have them, and the freshness will go well with this. If you don't have them, you don't have to add them. Just a little more green onion. These things are not working well for me today. And I just have this on a medium-high heat. We're just sauteing these down to release some of that liquid. And while this is cooking, I'm going to crack 6 eggs into a bowl. So since we only have a few minutes left on this, I'm going to go ahead and preheat our oven. We're turning it to 375. And now we're going to add in 1 large chicken breast, or about a pound's worth. Like I said, I'm using some of my canned chicken, so it can go in at this point. But if you're using raw chicken, you want to put it in at the beginning and at least start that cooking process. So while our chicken and zucchini and everything was cooking, we mixed together 6 whole eggs, about 3.5 cups of Italian cheese, and a cup of sour cream. And I'm just going to pour this down over the top. We're going to turn off our burner, and we're just going to mix this all in. Now I'm using a pan that is safe for stovetop to oven, but if you're not, just transfer this to a oven safe like little mini casserole dish and you will be just fine. Okay, we're going to transfer this to the oven and let it cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. Alright y'all, so while that cooks, we're going to mix up some poppy seed dressing for a recipe that I've never tried, but something I figured it sounded refreshing, so we could give it a try. So down in the bottom of my little salad dressing mixer, I have a little over 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And then I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of just white granulated sugar. About 1.5 teaspoons of poppy seeds. We're also going to add in a tablespoon of sour cream. We need 1/4 cup of mayo, so I hope I have enough. And a splash of milk. So we're just going to hold down the lid and shake this up. It looks like we're pretty well mixed, and we'll let that sit and get our salad ready. Alright y'all, so this is all done. We've got a little just mixed spring salad, sliced up some strawberries. Gonna add some almonds on top. Watch out, that's still hot.
Is that a fruit salad? I want to have lots of it.
Threw some almonds on our...
Mom, that looks kind of good actually.
Yeah.
Can I have lots of it?
We're gonna pour our poppy seed dressing right over the top. There we go.
On a taste test.
Hopefully this will help refresh us also. Thank y'all for watching.